Kevin De Bruyne has confirmed he will leave Manchester City at the end of the season, closing the curtain on a historical 10-year period with the Manchester club, cementing himself as an all-time great in Premier League history. Since the announcement, there has been plenty of rumours circulating on where the Belgian midfielder could end up next. One of the possible destinations, Liverpool. However, what seemed like just rumours and something out of a dream a few weeks ago appears to be gaining some legs. So, could Kevin De Bruyne join Liverpool this summer? We will look into what has been said in regards to De Bruyne arriving at Anfield next season and evaluate the validity of the claims. We will look into this whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th League title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, Liverpool have been linked with a summer move for Aston Villa midfielder Morgan Rogers, and a new update acts as a potential boost for them. A busy summer transfer window awaits at Anfield, with the Reds expected to invest heavily in their squad. Rogers is one player who has been mentioned as an option for Liverpool following a breakthrough season at Villa. Now, a report from the Daily Mail claims that the Midlands club need to make at least one significant sale this summer in order to stay in line with Premier League spending rules. Goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez is mentioned as a player who could exit, but Rogers is another who could also generate plenty of interest and funds. Villa are currently 7th in the Premier League, and failure to qualify for the Champions League could increase the chances of negotiations taking place due to the financial impact it would have on them. Rogers has been a standout performer for Villa all season, helping them reach the Champions League quarter-finals, as well as scoring and assisting 8 times apiece in the league. The 22-year-old has the attributes to succeed at Liverpool, possessing pace and power in attacking midfield areas, and the versatility to take up a wide role too. Rogers has also forced his way into the England setup, winning 3 caps, and he could come in as strong competition for Dominik Szoboszlai in the number 10 role. The Hungarian has enjoyed a good season, but a lack of end product has been aimed at him with his tally of 5 goals and assists in the league inferior to the Villa midfielder. That's not to say that Rogers would arrive as a replacement for Szoboszlai, but Liverpool need to be in a situation next season where their squad is better than ever. At 22, Rogers is still only going to mature moving forward, potentially excelling even more alongside better players than at Villa. So the Reds should consider him a great option. Villa are going to be reluctant to sell. They only signed him from Middlesbrough last year. But if he ends up being the player who garners the most interest, they may have to consider taking the hit. Now, in some huge Kevin De Bruyne to Liverpool news, Kevin De Bruyne could soon find himself lining up against Manchester City as Liverpool emerge with a bold offer to keep the Belgian maestro in the Premier League. After a glittering decade at the Etihad Stadium, De Bruyne is set to bid farewell to City, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy. Since joining in 2015, he has racked up 418 appearances, cementing his place as one of the greatest players to grace both the club and the English top flight. His departure, announced via social media, sent shockwaves through City supporters, especially as it now appears the club has opted not to extend his contract beyond the 2024-25 season. With 108 goals and 177 assists in all competitions, De Bruyne's influence has been nothing short of monumental. His vision, creativity, and command in midfield have earned him a place among the game's elite, and naturally, top clubs across Europe are taking notice. According to renowned Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio, Liverpool have already made a move, offering De Bruyne the chance to stay in England and make a dramatic switch to their longtime rivals. Aston Villa are also reportedly interested, but it's Liverpool who have taken the first concrete step. Despite speculation linking him to a potential move to the MLS, De Bruyne's preference is to remain in Europe. That puts Premier League suitors at the front of the queue and could leave Manchester City regretting their decision to part ways with a generational talent, even if his role under Pep Guardiola has been somewhat reduced in recent times. This season, De Bruyne has started just 17 league matches, yet his recent form, 2 goals and an assist in his last 4 appearances, suggests he still has plenty to offer at the highest level. Arne Slot could hardly ask for a more experienced and impactful addition to his squad, with De Bruyne offering an elite creative presence alongside the likes of Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Alexis Mac Allister. Meanwhile, the Reds are bracing for a significant departure of their own. Trent Alexander-Arnold is expected to join Real Madrid on a free transfer, leaving a creative void in Liverpool's setup. The idea of replacing him with Kevin De Bruyne would be mouth-watering for many Anfield supporters, who would likely welcome the Belgian with open arms despite his City pedigree. At 33, De Bruyne may be entering the twilight of his career, but he continues to demonstrate his enduring class and influence. If Liverpool can secure his signature on a free transfer, it could prove to be one of the most sensational moves of the summer, and a powerful twist in the rivalry that has defined English football for the past decade. However, despite the reliability of Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio, local reporter Ian Doyle of the Liverpool Echo has dismissed the claims, though, saying the Reds have not made an offer for the midfielder. He goes on to state that Liverpool's recruitment team are instead training their sights elsewhere to improve their squad, with the Premier League champions mindful of the age of their squad. As mentioned, De Bruyne is among the best players to have graced the Premier League, so there would understandably be some excitement about him joining Liverpool. The brutal truth is that there is a reason why City haven't extended his stay though, with more injuries creeping in and his best days behind him. De Bruyne has started fewer than half of his side's league games this season, 17 out of 35, so signing him on huge wages would be a big risk. Not only that, but do they really need another high earner in his 30s brought in, having recently nailed down Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah to new deals? There are aspects of De Bruyne joining Liverpool that appeal, from his quality to the fact he was a boyhood Red supporter, but it would make little sense. There are younger, less injury-prone midfield options out there, such as the recently linked Morgan Rogers, so Richard Hughes and Arne Slot should be going down that route instead. So what are your thoughts? Whose report do you trust the most? The reliable Italian or the sources close to the club? Would you take KDB at Liverpool, or is the age and the recent injury struggles off-putting? Let me know your thoughts down below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.